Williamsburg come to town, we're in trouble. But these guys have seen Iowa City Liberties, and they, sophomores are. Okay, so we got week 4. We're here with head coach Derek Doherty, giving us some time on a Thursday morning. Yeah, this is your 5th year. You're 3-0. You started 3-0 the last 3 years. I did a little grunt work today. You have a 68% win percentage as a head coach. All that leads up to a really nice win on Friday night. Seemed like the offense played more like what you've been looking for them to play. Defensively, I think it was a good game. They scored early, and then you guys just kind of took over. But you got the number 1 team in the state coming on Friday. I want to talk about a lot of things, the home field, all that stuff, what that's like. But usually we talk about the week past. But let's just focus on Williamsburg for a little bit. I mean, these guys are 3-0. I mean, that's a good football team. They went and they beat Xavier at Xavier, and Xavier's ranked at 4A. Just talk about what practice has been like this week. Kind of give us a culture of what you guys are experiencing this week while they look forward to that game. Because talking to Hayden Segoviano after Friday's game, he's like, if we play our game, this could be a good football game.
Yeah, the mental shift is what we're really focused on, I guess. We got to be excited for opportunity, and I think that's a thing. Part of that shift is, in the past, when teams like this would come to town, we were probably in a negative mindset, and oh, poor us. We have to do this. No, we get to do this. We get to play football, number 1. That's fantastic. And we get a great opportunity of seeing the best team in the state come to town, and it's a great measuring stick of where we're at. And we've talked a lot this week, and actually, over the last 2 years, 3 years, if this program's going in the direction that we want it to go, these are the teams that we have to play and we have to measure ourselves against.
Has it been a normal week of practice comparatively?
Yeah, we're still struggling with consistency. I think we've talked a lot about that with the execution part, X's and O's. If you're at our practice, there's highs and lows, and that's everywhere. But we're really pushing the word consistency on these kids, and when we're consistent, we're a good football team. But we've got to figure out a way to be consistent.
Yeah. Is the mindset the same with the boys? I mean, do you sense that they have a little extra pressure on them this week, or have you guys done a good job of keeping them distracted from the hype of playing, the Raiders? I mean, let's face it, Williamsburg isn't a place to shop anymore. They put some pretty good teams on the court and the field.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as pressure, there is no pressure. We get to go out and we get to play football and again test ourselves, and as a competitor, you need to be excited about that. We have kids that are competing year-round. Most of our kids are multiple sport athletes. They compete in some big games elsewhere. We've got guys that compete on national teams, and so they're around some of the best kids in the nation, and I think all of those experiences and everything has helped with our mental shift here at Fort Madison. And I think we have kids that are excited for opportunities now instead of scared of what could happen. And anytime that you lay it on the line, bad things can happen, but good things can happen too.
Yeah. And I think about the personalities on your team. You look at like Hayden, saying this could be a dangerous game for them. Then you think about the Teague Smiths and Ike Thatchers and Marcus Guzman and CJ Arnett and these people that just kind of vibe for it are probably looking forward to this, not shying away from a chance to play the number 1 team in the state.
100%. That's not in an arrogant way or anything like that. Our kids are excited to test their mettle. I mean, they work hard. They're fantastic kids. We've worked really hard in this program of trying to get it going in the right direction. And again, these are the measuring sticks that we need. And you know, obviously this is one of the best teams in the entire state, not just Class 3A. I mean, moving up to knock off number 1 4A says a lot about them. And you look at Coach Ritchie's track record, I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. I mean, I've known him for a long time, and really enjoyed getting to talk with him. And he's a fantastic human being, and obviously a fantastic coach. Take a look at his coaching staff. It's filled with, I mean, his O-line coach, Austin Blythe, who's his son-in-law, who played in the NFL. You know, I mean, he's been working hard at this for years and put together a great program. And as a coach, that's something that you want to emulate.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about those guys. I mean, they've got the Iowa recruit, the Derek Weisskopf kid, but you know, I was watching some film the other day against their game at oh gosh, no, I can't remember who they were playing. I just watched it the other day.
Clear Creek?
No, it was the
West Branch.
West Branch, yeah. And they run, and maybe I'm just kind of oblivious to it all. Maybe you can enlighten us a little bit. They seem to run a lot of different looks offensively. I even think I saw the old slot back in there. You know, where they just kind of put that running back up between the tackle and the guard. And I'm like, how do you scheme? You know, how do you and your staff scheme for different looks like that? They'll put that in for 2 sets, and then they'll go to a 4 wide. You know, and I know it depends on, you know, situational play and systematic football, but to me that's just like, how do you know, people got to do their jobs, but how do you plan for that kind of stuff?
Well, they definitely make it difficult.
Yeah.
So that, I think that says a lot. Not only athletically are they good, but IQ-wise, they're good. They know where they need to be, and they're extremely disciplined. You know, and sometimes the formations, and I'm not saying with them because they run a lot of dynamic stuff, and you know, we've been watching our film and coming up with game plans and doing all that stuff. Oftentimes, it's a lot of smoke, if you will. If you line up in a bunch of different formations are cheap, plays are expensive, if you will. But they do. They have a lot of different plays too. And again, that's just a progression of a program. These guys were in the state finals last year, had a crazy awesome game. That's just the IQ of their kids. I mean, they can do a lot, and credit to the work that they've put in.
Yeah. You know, on paper, you look at the stats of the Weisskopf boys, and the Cockrell quarterback can do a lot of different things, but most of their offensive production is through the air. I thought West Branch did a nice job of holding up that run, but then this Race Heitman guy who just keeps everywhere you go, you keep seeing this kid, you know, just sneaking around the outside and getting behind the secondary, you know, or taking a pass off the right side. And he certainly plays, you know, at his level and above it at linebacker and creates some problems there. But just talk about some of these athletes that they have, and we'll get into, you know, some of the special athletes that the Bloodhounds have. Yeah,
well, I mean, they do a good job. Obviously, they have their I guess, horses, if you will, where you highlight a kid who's committed to Iowa with the Weisskopf kid. But then they've got these other dudes who are like, hey, man, I deserve the attention. I'm a really good player, and you know, I'm not sure where they're going, but I would assume they've got several guys that have college opportunities. And so you can't focus on any one guy. I think, you know, media, they obviously choose the kids that are going D1 and whatever, and that kid's obviously very deserving of the credit that he gets. But they've got a lot of other kids who are accepting of their role, willing to step in and do whatever they have to do. But they're dynamic, and they've got a lot of players who can make plays, and there's a reason they're good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a reason that they're ranked number 1, and they've had successes, and they're a puzzle that we've got to try to figure out.
So, and that was an interesting play on words. Formations are cheap and plays are expensive. I like that. Never heard that before. Do you just come up with these things on your own?
I actually, I remember taking in college, I took a football 101 class, and I was talking with my head coach, and that was something that we had talked about, and I can't remember how we put it together, but something that's just always stayed with me.
Yeah, well, it resounds with me because watching that, going back to that film of that game, that, when they move that running back around, it really, yeah, you're right. It really didn't do anything dynamic with him in that spot.
Right.
Just making a defender pay attention to him being in that spot.
Makes you line up different and makes you think, and I think that's why a lot of teams will do that stuff, because defenses that are thinking are slow defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And so you move a guy here. At the end of the day, these are 16, 17, year old kids, and you move something on them, and they're going, wait a second, now they're thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to be prepared, give them all the looks, but we've got to stay in what our defense is trying to do, no matter where they're at, obviously.
So the Centerville game, first, and I think Williamsburg field is almost identical. The turf, but what a gorgeous place to play football.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Last time we played there, it was on grass.
Yeah.
Obviously, watching some of the film, you saw it and you're like, oh wow, that's impressive. But when you get there, that's a place that you have to see in person.
Yeah.
We talk a lot to our kids about a football field is a football field, 53 1/3, 100,
Yeah.
but even I was kind of walking around, looking around, truly impressed with what they've done there, and hats off to Centerville for making things happen.
Is that difficult? Is that a difficult adjustment for your kids to come off a field like that and play on natural grass? You hear the talk this week about Aaron Rodgers and now the NFLPA might want to go all grass because they think that it's part of these injuries. And obviously we had a couple of injuries last week. But is that a shift for kids on both sides of the ball? To you have different cleats and stuff like that?
No, we don't. We as far as going and playing there, thankfully I think we're sort of over that. Oh wow! And
Mm-hmm.
again, you get to play at places like Bracewell Stadium, and we're playing on enough turf fields now and going to some of these nicer, nice places.
Sure.
And the kids aren't as wowed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that comes with experience. That comes with these kids competing in all kinds of different gymnasiums and whatever throughout the year. I think that's all of that is starting to pay off, where we don't just get distracted by that, if you will.
Yeah.
But going back to grass, I mean, I'd imagine, I don't know for sure, but I'd imagine that places like Williamsburg have an option of a place to practice on grass. I know a lot of the teams that I have coach friends, they do have that option. So if they know they're playing on grass, they're going to practice on grass all week long. And is it an advantage? I don't know.
Yeah.
You hear all the stories of people keeping the grass a little bit higher for fast teams and all that. We don't do that. I'm not smart enough, I guess, or whatever. I don't know, but we just show up and we try to play fast, physical Fort Madison football and stick to our game plan and make the minor tweaks that we need to. And it doesn't matter who we're playing.
Right. Well, and you think about Fort Madison and playing on grass all these years, and I guess it just boils down to there's a lawnmower in the shed, and you guys come out and mow it whenever it needs mowed. Let's talk, since we're talking about the field, let's talk about the home field advantage for you guys. That to me, with the new lights, there's a different feel to the place, and I'm not a big cliche guy, but the 12th man might be a factor here this week. I think you're doing some celebrations for some seniors and that kind of stuff before the game, but how important is that home field advantage, having the Raiders come here?
Man, that's a really good question. I'd imagine that a team like that has the experience that they have, there's probably not much that gets in their way of execution, and that's just an elite program. And we've talked a lot about that. We caused a lot of chaos in our practices this week. That's what we called it, was chaos. We were playing music. We had, all kinds of distractions going on. Like, we put them in on purpose,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just to get our guys doing the things that we need to do.
Sure,
and
sure.
At the end of the day, does the 12th man make a difference? I don't know.
You probably don't hear them.
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't. And, you know, so it's funny you bring up the lights. My wife, after the game, our first home game, was like, man, that light show was so cool. I was so zeroed in, I honestly don't remember the light show.
Yeah.
You know, we were in a real tight game, had to make adjustments. I'm looking for guys that I need to talk to, and I don't know if I just blacked out, zoned it. I don't know, but I did see some videos of it, and it is super cool.
Yeah.
We are blessed. I mean, that's the word that comes to mind with the support that we get here at Fort Madison. Man, I couldn't ask for just better support and fan support, businesses, media. You know, I truly mean it when I say that we're blessed just with the support that we get.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time, and I've been here since 2020. No, I'm sorry, 2001. I can't remember the last time we had a #1 ranked team in town.
Yeah.
Can you remember that? I mean, has it been a while?
Yeah, you know, you look back. I'm thinking back of coaching as an assistant. I mean, we've played some elite teams with the Solons and the Pellas, and you know, back when they were at the top, and
Washington was at the
Washington was right up there. Actually, my first year, Washington, I think when we played them, was ranked. They were ranked definitely in the top 5. You know, we played them pretty well that year, and that was, you know, a defining game for us. Actually, that was when we decided to make a quarterback switch and all that, and that was year 2. I'm sorry, but just a defining moment in our program.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've seen some great competition, and you look back to last year, the last couple of years, we've had North Scott, we've had Iowa City Liberty,
Right.
We've gone to Waverly Shell Rock, we've seen the Grinnells, we've been there with really tough teams. And that's kind of the message that we've been giving our guys is we don't have a cupcake on our schedule, and that's what I keep saying. I mean, there's some schedules out there that are pretty soft. I'd put ours up there with one of the toughest.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's where we're at, you
Absolutely.
know. So
Yeah.
If we wanted a cupcake on our schedule, we didn't get one.
Yeah.
And you're gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
So and I love our guys' mentality. They don't complain about it.
They don't. And some of these seniors that you have this year have seen a lot of that. They have experienced this. So, you know, might be a lot of people out there thinking, oh gosh, Williamsburg come to
Member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the broadcast here on Bloodhound Sports. My name is Nick St. Clair. Joining me tonight is Dr. Tim Wondra.
I got nothing.
How about
Oh,
now?
there you go.
There you go. We apologize for the delay there. We had some network issues and some camera issues, as you could see just a second ago. We are getting ready to go. I was completely not paying attention to the coin toss. I will try to watch on replay real quick. Maybe. Can't see it because I had unplugged. Okay, we'll wing it like we usually do with this channel, but you know.
Hey, you know, it wouldn't be nothing normal if we weren't winging it.
For once, we were muted and I wasn't trying to talk on the stream, so that's a plus. I mean,
Yeah.
I had
you
to
know.
mute it intentionally because of the issues. Anyways, we're getting ready to go here. It would appear that Fort Madison is returning.
We received the kick. This
Love
is
to see that.
a beautiful night for football in Southeast Iowa.
Yes, it is.
There you go.
had a wonderful plan for a better looking camera, but then unfortunately it requires internet to run properly, and internet in here is just not our friend. But
Yeah, we'll make do.
yeah,
All right.
we're trying to introduce some down and distance tonight. Hopefully that will go smoothly. I have some help for this. I'm hoping that it will work, but we will find out.
We're gonna have to sit here.
There, we'll slide over a little bit.
Kickoff is away, taken by Henry Wiseman. And he is tackled down at around the 26, 27 yard line.
Hitting each leg. Hit stomp. When we're on offense, hit the O. When we're on defense, hit the D.
So that is where Marcus Guzman and the Fort Madison offense will take over.
Come out here.
Marcus Guzman this year is up at 56 for 83 completions and attempts, 602 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Bloodhounds open up trips on the left, 1 on the right. And like always, I forgot to do the clock.
You know, only 5 things moving at once.
Yeah.
Got a handoff up the middle there. Going to gain about 3 yards.
That brings up a 2nd and 7.
They're going to say second. One says 7, one says 8. You know, I like my math better. Quick pass out to the flat. It makes up about 4 more yards on that. Did not catch the Bowlanders who's on the reception there.
Okay, thank you, Tim.
So they're saying about 3rd and 3 now, coming up for the Bloodhounds. Back to pass with Bloodhounds. Quick pass, caught. It's going to be enough for a first down. That's good for a Bloodhound first down.
We will take that.
Again, that was Bolander on the reception. Williamsburg is a very disciplined team. They are.
Yes, they are.
They don't really. No, they don't have like one just big super stud that stands out. But they have a lot of just really, really good disciplined players.
Handoff Segoviano. Powers forward for a couple yards. As we Bloodhounds line up here once again. Trips on the left, 1 on the right.
They're going to delay getting a play in here. Yeah, we got the play. Under pressure.
Have a flag on the play.
And a sack. And that's, holding Bloodhounds. I didn't even get a chance to say that's typically in the area of holding that.
Yeah.
Official was
Thinking the
fast
same
on that
thing.
one. He was quick.
Oh,
I like
something
that.
pressed on here.
So it'll be.
There we go. I don't know how those turned on, but you're good. Okay, there we go.
So they're going to decline the penalty. They'll bring up 3rd down. They'll take the result of the play, which was the sack.
Okay, so 3rd and 9 it brings up.
Yeah, 3rd and 12.
Oh, yeah. 3rd, yeah.
Again, we're on our opening drive here for the Bloodhounds. The first possession here, and they're working their way down the field. Nice deep pass over the middle. Caught.
Rafe Boating. And he's down up to the almost 5 and finally tackled down.
I think I kept up with it.
So that is a 1st and 10, or 1st and goal rather, on the 7-yard line, they're going to say. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Nice start to this game. Again, apologize that our start to the game wasn't nice up here production standpoint. But the game is going great. And I'll take that trade-off any day.
Yes. All right.
First and goal. Guzman takes the snap. Pitch out to Segoviano. And he's... Let's see.
Give me just short, it looks like. We're going to mark him probably about the 3-4 yard line.
Looks like it. Second and goal from the 3.
We got trips to the left here. So we got second and goal from the 3. It's a big pass play to Leaf Boating.
There's the snap. Guzman, quarterback keeper, and he gets tackled in for a Bloodhound touchdown.
That's how you do the opening drive.
Yes, it is. Nice start for the Bloodhound offense here. Again, they're going to need it going up against this #1 rated Williamsburg team.
Well, they did a nice job of pass, run options there.
Yeah.
They mixed it up really well.
Leif Boating will get ready for the kick. Here in just a second, we will look at some stats and some coaches and all that good stuff. Snap is back. Ball is flag on the play.
False start for Madison. Hey, this crew is on top of it.
Yes, they are.
I'm liking this officiating crew so far. Now, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but much quicker than our last home game crew.
In my opinion, we were really blessed last week with a good crew, so hopefully this crew follows suit. So we try again here. Snap is back. Ball is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Lions extend their lead 7-0 here. Just under 8 minutes here, first quarter.
I'll take the results you guys had last week too, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so real quick. Maybe, if I can figure out what I do with everything, like always. Okay, so the only coach that Williamsburg had listed on their roster is head coach Kurt Ritchie. Week 1, Williamsburg defeated West Branch 42-14. Week after week 2, they beat Xavier 21-20. Yes, that same Xavier who was rated really high in 4A?
Yes.
4A. 21-20 was that final with a minute and like 40 seconds left. Xavier went for a 2-point conversion after they scored their third and final touchdown of the night. Wound up missing it, and Williamsburg kept the ball the rest of the game and won that. And then last week beat Clear Creek and Amana 49-20. So, again, that gives them the #1 ranking in the state in 3A. As the Bloodhounds get ready to kick off. So Henry Graham runs up towards the ball and kicks it away. It's taken inside the 10-yard line. That's number 5. I'll get a name in just a second. And he's still on his feet up across the 30. He's still on his feet. Finally tackled down at around the 36. Number 5, that was Anthony Fenton, the senior wide receiver, safety, and returner. Was that 5 or 6? I have 6 as their normal returner.
I didn't catch it. And off tailback. And about a 2.5 yard gain on that?
I'd say so. Miles Sin, number 27, I do believe. 27 it is.
Yep.
He is their leader in rushing yards. He sits at well over 100.
Williamsburg's quick back to the line there. Quick pass out to the flat. Well defended by the Bloodhounds. Oh, a couple stiff arms. Still got a nice team tackle in there.
Teague Smith and Leif Boating in on that, as well as
57.
Tristan Marshall. So it brings up a 3rd and 5.
So ball's at the Raider 42.
Pitch out to Sin. And he's tackled down, brings up a 4th down. That was a loss of a yard, it looks like.
At least, yes. Wiseman on the tackle there. Okay, that'll be a 4th and 6 here.
That was a very nice opening defensive stand for Fort Madison.
As always, got to be careful for the fake.
There's the snap, punted away.
Nice high punt.
And it is going to bounce. Going to go out of bounds and back in.
They're marking it at about the 26-yard line, looks like.
Okay.
So that's where the Bloodhounds will start their second possession here. That was a quick in and out.
Yeah, I'll take it. Leading rusher, Hayden Segoviano had an amazing game last week. He's up to this on the season, 30 carries, 191 yards, and a touchdown. He also has added along 9 catches, 117 yards. Again, last week's blowout 42-6 win over Centerville.
Makes that long drive a little more palatable.
Yes, it does. Trips on the right. There's the snap. Pitch out to Segoviano. He picks up a couple of yards there.
I like how they're pitching out to Hayden there, getting him on the edge,
Yes.
letting him really utilize his speed.
Absolutely.
They do a lot of that last week with that pitch, or was
Yes.
it more still up the middle?
Yeah, they did a lot to Hayden out there, and occasionally would send him out in some screenplays. Yeah, 2nd and 7. It's about 5:35 here, first quarter. It got really quiet up here all of a sudden.
Yeah, kind of eerily quiet.
Hey, now they screen it to him. He picks up another couple of yards.
I'll give Williamsburg a defense their credit. They flowed really fast to the ball there.
Yes, they did.
I thought he was going to have a nice, at least 10-yard gain out that side there, and they shut it down fast. All right, so we're at 3rd and 6.
Or if you look at the scoreboard here, it says 5th and 6.
Well, unless we're playing the old Nebraska-Missouri game where they got 5 downs, you know.
Trips on the right. Guzman takes the snap. Quick pass.
It'll be short of the first down, but it was completed.
Wiseman with the catch, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 3, 4th and 2.
Yeah, probably closer to a 3. Bloodhounds are initially looking like they're going for it here.
Now they change out.
Okay. I think if they'd had about 10 more yards on that, they would have went for it. But
I agree, yeah. Fourth and 3 is what the scoreboard says. They send Wiseman to the right. There is the punt. Nathan Bowen, high up in the air. Takes kind of a neutral bounce there and is downed at the, 41, 42?
yeah. I got to pay attention. You got the little thingy in the there. The little screen there kind of sets right where the ball was at there.
Having is that a official's timeout or a team timeout?
I was looking at the replay. I don't know.
I guess this could tell me if I look here. Maybe. Well, no timeout was taken off the board, so I'm going to assume that was an official's timeout. I thought I heard someone down here say official, but...
Wouldn't think we'd be needing to do the heat procedure ones,
I
but
wouldn't think so. Although maybe water.
water for the officials maybe or something.
So we don't need a repeat of either player having any injuries like Centerville did last week. Have not heard an update, but hoping those 2 players who were taken off the field are okay.
And now we have another whistles. Okay.
Well, we have something going on. One of the officials is talking to head coach Derek Doherty. Now that conversation is done. We have an official in the middle of a huddle, basically, between both teams on the line.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing new for you here.
Well,
Okay.
okay, well, so Williamsburg, there's the snap, handoff. Sin is met immediately.
Nice job, defense.
Sounds like Arnett was in there. That's who they give tackle to on the PA. They got about a yard when it was all said and done. 2nd and 9. Quick pass right side. Flag on the play. So it's a first down as it stands. Another flag came out.
Both flags in the same spot there. I'm going to guess holding here. Oh, yes.
All right.
Man, that official was fast. As soon as the flags come out, I got to get back to that official. He was quick. Not like 2 weeks ago where they had to huddle and decide for 5 minutes.
Just thinking that.
I like the pace of this. This is much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So that'll back him up.
So 2nd and 19 after the 10-yard penalty.
So that'll back it up because that was going to be a first down there. Going around to the right side. Oh, he's going to break a couple tackles. And he's going to get to about the 45-yard line.
I do not know what is going on with the camera here.
Oh, I got a flag. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Illegal shift on Williamsburg. That will back them up again.
Our camera just like, it's still on the camera itself, but on the computer, it is just.
It's not getting any input?
Apparently not. We'll get sorted here eventually, guys. Sorry about that.
I hope they can hear us at least.
It should, because the stream was still updating when the picture went dead. So the one camera messed up due to internet. This one messed up just to spite me, I guess. I don't really know.
Loose ball fumble on the field.
There's a fumble on the play.
I think Williamsburg is going to recover it.
Recovered by the Raiders. It'll be 3rd down for them.
So now that'll bring up 3rd and 24. Okay, so we get ready.
There we go. Now we're back.
Good.
Sorry about that, everybody.
And time to see the 3rd and 24 play here. We're going to roll the pocket under pressure. Quarterback wanted to throw. He well defended, and he got nowhere to go. They were rolling it out there, and we had one receiver deep, and Leaf was all over him.
All right.
And he had nowhere to go, and a great job, Brody Cashman, on the pursuit there with the 3 other Bloodhounds to knock the quarterback out of bounds.
Clock is sitting at about 1:47. I had to neglect that for a second. Apologies for that.
So now Williamsburg sets up the punt. Another nice booming high punt here.
Good decision. Good decision.
Wiseman wisely backed away from that one. As if he had touched that, that'd have been about 4 Williamsburg players just waiting right there on him.
That was Cale Moore, the person who downed it for Williamsburg. We're still going 138.
So we're at 138 in the first quarter here. The ball is on the 37-yard line of the Bloodhounds. The Bloodhounds' 3rd possession here. First time they drove for a touchdown. The second time they had to punt. So now we need to drive down the field.
There's a pitch out to Segoviano once again.
Nice cut back there by Hayden. The lane was open there. He made a wise choice to cut back there because if he kept going outside, that was cut off.
We talked about this earlier, Tim. I was grateful to appear on Round Guy Radio today. Shout out to Dave with Round Guy Radio having me on. We talked about last week's game a little bit and keys to this game. One thing we talked about was the Bloodhound defense stepping up huge last week, and that needed to happen again tonight, and so far it has.
So far that's spilled over very well. So we have 2nd and 6 here.
Trips on the left, one on the right. There's the snap to Guzman. He's going to keep it. He's going to rush for it for a couple of yards. So we were down under a minute. My clock's still catching up here.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 as the ball sits on the 42-yard line of the Bloodhounds. We're going to go trips left, one to the right here. All right, Nick, what are you doing on this one?
I'm going to guess a quick pass to Wiseman.
I was going to say, I'm looking for Wiseman doing a little curl route there.
Got 12 on the play clock.
Wiseman's on the far side of the field here.
He's looking that way.
Oh, nice defense there, breaking it up, and that was who he was going for, was Wiseman. I guess because we called it, they called it too, huh? Their linebacker was just sitting there spying for that.
Yeah. So clock is stopped at 11.8. We'll get caught up here to 11. There we go.
So it's 4th down and 4. I think the Bloodhounds are going to go for it here. Nope.
They send Wiseman to the right again from the left, like they did in the first punt. And, whoa, that was a nice line drive. And there's the tackle. That comes at 3 seconds, a little behind again. Sorry about that. So one play will have to be ran here. The ball is on the Raider 47?
I think so.
Southward and Denning with the tackles there. You know, last week their PA said Teague Smith had caught a pass. And I was confused because in the pregame show, there's a handoff. That ends the quarter.
Nowhere there. Good job by the defense pursuing that, cutting that far side off.
But so head coach Doherty had mentioned that don't be surprised if at some point later this season that Teague lines up maybe as a tight end or something. And then I heard that in that game they said pass complete to Teague Smith, and I thought, already? Looked on stats. Nope. There's missing. Their PA also called
Teague and
it was Wiseman and Segoviano, each
right.
other's names. So
well, and our jerseys look really neat up close, but when you get a little ways away, especially as the guys move out there, they kind of bunch up a little bit.
yeah,
A 2 and a 3 and a 5 all look the same.
yeah. But I thought 11 and 3 was a little questionable. But hey, we won the game 42-6. I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah. I will say if that was the biggest issue of the night, it was a good night.
Yeah.
All right, so we flip sides of the field here, which at this case that means you didn't have to move very far.
Yeah. The chains are finally getting corrected here. Maybe. Here we go. So they're going to say he got a yard on that last play, so 2nd and 9.
I like our PA system better. Let's say it's 2nd and 10.
There's a handoff to Sin, and he's up. He's got a first down and then some.
He's a quick guy.
Still on his feet. He made a tackle. He's finally tackled down inside the 20, almost the. No, it's 15. Okay.
He spun out of that tackle there.
Yeah.
I thought they had him.
You know, Boating and someone else had him wrapped up pretty well, but yeah, he just said he wasn't ready to go down.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders on the Fort Madison 16-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line here.
There's a pass left side, and it's caught for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Williamsburg.
That's something in the NFL I really don't like saying.
I don't like saying it here either. There's no good Raiders.
Yeah, a couple places in comma I don't like to say touchdown for.
Line up for the extra point here.
Looks like kicker is number 11. And the kick is good. Number 11, yep, he is now 17 for 17 on point afters.
He's a big guy too.
But they have not kicked the field goal this year.
You don't
Granted,
see
when you're
many.
3-0.
You don't see many 6'3", 220 kickers, but you know
That is true.
when you
that
play
is true.
linebacker and kicker, when you can, you can.
Yeah. So that makes it a 7-7 game here. We're in the second quarter, 11:24. For once, my clock's right. What do you know? It stopped and it's right. So let's see what the Bloodhounds can do here. Another offensive drive coming up. So we're introduced down the distance tonight. So there's some bugs with it, but that's because I try to do something a day out and practice next to nothing with it.
Well, a lot of these things, it's like this. It's you can sit at home and try practicing it. It works good, and then once you get into the flow of the game, and then it gets like, oh wait, nope, didn't quite work smoothly. Like the camera that we started with there.
Yeah.
No problems at home.
Oh, it's connected to the Wi-Fi that's better than a phone hotspot. It looks really smooth, but
And my phone hotspot's a fairly fast one too.
I guess I just didn't like the stream plus trying to do that at the same time.
No.
So there is the kickoff. That's taken, I'm guessing that's Wiseman, they said. He got up across the, almost to the 20. Let's see where they mark it. Oh, they got past the 20, I think. Maybe not. Oh, 21, okay.
You were right, Nick.
Well, I was
doubt
trying to find the
yourself.
20. It was behind somebody.
Yeah, the marker's covered up there.
Trips on the left for the Bloodhounds. There's a snap to Guzman. Quarterback keeper runs around the right side. Picks up a couple of yards. Or a few. I like that even better.
About 3 to 4.
Call it 2nd and 7 here. Madison 27.
I'm trying to coordinate here to hand to this. This screen's easier to look at than that little screen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now I just got to keep up with it.
Guzman takes a snap. Looks right side. Comes on, throws right side.
Are they going to say he caught it, or are they going to say it was low, but Bowden caught it as Guzman was getting tackled there. That could have been a loss of about 5 or 6 to a completion, and that's up to 3rd and 3 there.
If one gets a catch, second or 3rd and 3, we'll see what the Bloodhounds can do now. Trips on the left, one on the right. Tie game 7-7. Guzman tried to make him jump there. The clock at 3. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to lose a few yards there.
Williamsburg was ready for that one. It's one of these I wonder how, like a reverse or something like that, because they flow very fast to the wall.
Yeah.
Kind of take advantage of their aggressiveness here, but so that'll set up a 4th and 4. So Bowden's in there, back to punt. It looks like. Ooh, just gets it away.
Takes a nice Bloodhound bounce.
Oops, a little too fast, sorry.
About 23. That was the newly added to the roster this week, Joe Hartman. Or maybe it was added last week, last minute I didn't see, but new addition, number 4, Joe Hartman, a senior, I believe. Yeah, senior indeed, 5'10", 180 senior.
Okay, so we can see what our defense could do this time here.
There's the
quick slant pass.
Play completed for 1st down. So it's at about the Bloodhound 45-yard line. 1st and 10, clock rolls, and of course that was late. Rolls out the pass, passes deep right side, incomplete.
Tackle pass intended for Heitman and incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
Looking at 8:37 here, following the incomplete pass.
Yeah, I thought that quarterback looked big. He's only 6'4", 195. He doesn't have to worry about passing lanes on that one.
Coming tonight, he had a couple yards less than Marcus Guzman, but he had double the touchdowns.
And half the attempts.
Yeah. Pass left side. And it's caught up across inside the 10-yard line. Kickoff, I think.
So I think Williamsburg's kind of abandoning the run right now. They're just attacking the pass. They're doing play action pass here.
So 1st and goal from the 6. Fake handoff, rolls out right side, throws. Incomplete. Thankfully that was dropped in the end zone.
Tackle pass intended for Welch is incomplete.
So it brings up a 2nd down.
Fort Madison 6-yard line.
Williamsburg here, 18 on the play clock. There's the handoff to, I believe that's Sin.
Nice job, Teague Smith, on that. And 56. Marcus Klein.
And they're going to say 3rd and goal from the 2.
third and goal for the Raiders from the Fort Madison 2-yard line.
Well, if this was Philadelphia Eagles, we'd say they're going to do the wedge formation and tush push here, but
Yeah.
and off to win again.
Yep.
And he's in there for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Williamsburg.
Open up a nice hole in the left center guard area.
Brady Weldon is the ball carrier there, making it for Williamsburg.
So it's a 13-7 lead now for Williamsburg. And the kick is good.
The extra point is good, making it for
14-7 game.
14, Fort Madison 7.
That comes to 7:33 here, second quarter. Bloodhounds will get the ball back here.
Oh, now you're going to get a sound violation.
I know. Got to talk over it here. Don't want a copyright
know.
strike from Mr. YouTube. Even though I think the CEO is a lady. Susan Wanjowski? I don't know how you say her name.
I don't know.
I doubt she hands out copyright strikes, but
No, I'm sure there's a computer program that picks that up.
oh yeah. Good old AI taking over everything. You know, I heard this week there's I think it's a pop song sung fully by AI that has made its way onto pop charts.
Well, I saw this one that was a TikTok of a robot playing ping pong.
Oh, I just have to take the goal off.
We get set to kick off here. Williamsburg kicks it away.
And there's a return up.
Wiseman with the turns up to about the 30. Close to it. 28.
So that will bring up first down here for the Bloodhounds to start this next series.
We had a nice drive at the first to open the game, and we've kind of stalled out since.
Yeah. Bloodhounds running 2 receivers on the left here, 2 on the right. There's the snap to Guzman. He's looking to pass. He throws right side, and it's caught.
Nice
Wiseman.
job. Nice job of Wiseman going up and catching that in traffic there. If he didn't catch that, that was going to be intercepted.
Yeah. Almost up to midfield, about the 47.
It'll be first and 10 for the Bloodhounds on their own 47-yard line.
So trips on the left now, 1 on the right. There's a pitch out to Segoviano. Picks up a few yards. Like about 3 or 4.
Second and 6 for the Bloodhounds.
Second and a long 6.
I'm walking out of here. You say 51 yard line, I'm out.
There's the snap to Guzman,
Under pressure.
and he gets taken
sacked.
down.
Guzman, the ball carrier.
So that's going to back him up behind the original line of scrimmage. It's about 3rd and 12.
Yep. They've got to get to the Bloodhound, 43-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Bloodhounds on their own 46-yard line.
There's the snap. Pass deep down the middle.
Oh, we got blast there. Oh, come on now.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
The officials probably has got to be thinking it was uncatchable, but I don't agree with that. I think Bowdoin could have kept going.
I agree there.
If I was Coach Doherty, I'd be livid on the sidelines.
So it brings up a long 4th down.
Late.
10 on the play clock. Yeah, they bring in Hartman. Down to 6. 4. There's the snap. There's the punt. Nice line drive punts here. There's a flag now.
And the block in the back.
There is a flag on the field.
Where's the white hat? Oh, there's white hat. Okay. He'll be a second before he gets there.
So after the penalty,
Blocking the back.
on Williamsburg is going to be a timeout. Officials timeout. That comes at 5:22. So, while we have a second, I want to go through my paperwork once again.
You need any of these?
Probably, actually. Yeah. Okay, I want to thank our sponsors real quick. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Lee County Bank, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Submarine Sandwich Shop. It's the Bloodhound defense makes their way out. So the ball is at the Raider 24. There's a pitch out to Sin. And he is just short of a first down, it looks like. I think Wiseman is in on the tackle. I'm going to correct, say Bolander.
There we go.
2nd and 1.
Yeah.
Ball on the 33 of Williamsburg. Let's see. Past the left side. He's going deep.
Oh!
Incomplete.
That receiver did a good job of tracking that down. It was right there with him, but just dropped it. Almost like the Chiefs did last week.
Yep. Well, last week we had a play where passed out to Wiseman on a screen, and then Wiseman threw it wide open receiver, and unfortunately did drop kind of just like that right through his hands. So we'll take that. It's nice what happens to another team.
So that brings up a 3rd and 1 here.
Hand off to Sin was a first down and then some. Tristan Marshall with the tackle. So 1st and 10 at the 40. There's a handoff to Sin. So he evades one tackle, and then he gets tackled after a couple of yard gain.
Teague Smith on that one. Thatcher carry for the play.
Second and 9 from the Raider 41-yard line.
So we'll see what Williamsburg wants to do here. Each team has all 3 timeouts.
We're at 3:23 left to go this second half.
Pass
Second
left
quarter.
side is complete. First down and then some.
And breaking the tackles. We got a flag flying out here.
So he's in for a touchdown, but there's a flag.
Fort Madison's dropped. We did a couple missed tackles there. Sideline warning, Bloodhounds. Touchdown's good.
Interesting.
So, we are not tackling well here.
So it's a 20-7 lead for Williamsburg. They extend their lead. The kick is good. 21-7. So after the penalty and the extra point, Bloodhounds will finally look to receive a kickoff here. As Williamsburg, they will open the second half with the ball. So Bloodhounds started the game off really well. Drove down the field for a touchdown with their opening drive, but since then have kind of stalled out on offense. Hopefully a quick turnaround here, come within a touchdown before halftime.
I've heard more on Heitman, quarterback who's receiver that's only a junior. I haven't heard anything on the quarterback. But here's the thing, this is his first year as quarterback.
So, again, 2:58 here, second quarter. Both teams, all 3 timeouts to use. Taking off to a rough start for us here at the stream with camera issues and internet issues, and if an issue can happen, it usually does.
You know.
I'm always looking for ways to improve, and of course tonight I try to improve multiple things at once. Multiple things fail at once. But maybe next week. Kickoff is away. It's taken by Wiseman.
Fumble. Ball's loose. That's not good. I believe Williamsburg recovered it.
They did.
That was not what we needed to happen right there.
It was not. We have a timeout, Fort Madison. So, we will go ahead and take one as well. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesio tapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check.
We're back as we get ready to resume play. There we go. Okay, and there's a
Win break.
handoff to Sin. Yep, and he
Breaking
is going to wrap
tackles.
around for a Williamsburg touchdown.
Yep, we've lost some mojo here. We're not tackling very well all of a sudden.
That extends their lead 27-7. Barely took any time off the clock either.
That was kind of the worst case of the worst case. Where is...
What you looking for?
I'm just curious how big.
Oh.
Yeah, Sin's only 5'10", 165. He runs bigger than that.
Kick is blocked.
Blocked.
Is that Ike Thatcher in there? I'm going to say 77. Oh, no, 73, Corey Arnett. There we go. All right, well, there's a positive.
He just hops right over that.
Yeah.
That was a great job by Corey. Okay, can that be the start of something a little more positive for the Bloodhounds here?
Hopefully.
Excuse me, I'm falling asleep here now. Not jumping up and down, so now I'm trying to fall asleep.
So another week has come and gone as the school year is underway.
So, Nick, where do we play at next week?
Davenport Assumption. Assumption came in tonight 2-1. They fell to North Scott last week. It was a really close game for most of it, but then later in the game, North Scott ran away. I believe final day was 42-17 maybe. I know that doesn't sound like it was close at one point, but I think it was only like a one-score game at around halftime, if I remember correctly. Kickoff was away. Wiseman takes it. He's tackled down just past the 20.
Wiseman, the kick returner.
You know, one thing you notice with this Williamsburg team, they're just very disciplined.
Yes, they are.
They don't make mistakes.
So you don't get ranked number 1 for just any reason at all. So I believe Fort Madison came in ranked number 11, going by votes received.
Which, I mean, that is starting to show some respect for us, but now we need to earn it or
Yes.
back it up here.
So Marcus Guzman in the Bloodhound offense with 2:33, and we have a whistle timeout Fort Madison.
Timeout, Fort Madison. Their second charge timeout.
So second time out for the Bloodhounds.
So we have one left. I don't know, my clock went down by a couple seconds, but it did, so we'll update that. So yeah, Davenport Assumption next week. We travel up there. That is our last, before playoffs at least, our last really far game. We'll have Washington and Mount Pleasant to end the year, but given they're in the Southeast Conference, we go there a decent amount. For other sports, I mean.
And then Mount Vernon comes down here this year, one of the other new teams we play.
Yes. Mount Vernon was also 3-0 coming into play tonight. They were, us and them were tied for first place in Class 3A District 4. Try to get some scores at halftime. So here we go, Bloodhound offense back out there. There's the snap, handoff, Segoviano.
It's kind of bottled up right up the middle there.
It's like a gain of about a yard.
Point gain on the play makes it 2nd and 9 for the Bloodhounds on their own 25-yard line.
So they're at their own 25 right now.
Fort Madison in no hurry here to run a play as time winds down here in the first half. There's the snap to Guzman. Passing down the middle. It's blocked and or tipped and intercepted. Sad thing, I think it was tipped by a Bloodhound.
It was. I think it was intended for the Bloodhound that was behind him, but I'm not sure who it was that tipped it there. And then it was just nice clean pick there by Williamsburg.
So ball's on the 27. Quick pass right side is caught by number 18. And he just runs around and finally tackled down inside the 20.
Macro pass is complete. Tackled by Fort Madison Henry Wiseman.
Wiseman with the tackle.
Brings up a second and 7 from the Fort Madison 24-yard line.
Second and 7, ball on the 24. I guess yeah, no, not 24. 17, there we go. Quarterback keeper throws it last second, out of bounds, threw it away. Almost hit someone with a camera on the head. Thankfully, they were able to.
I think that was his target, too.
So, with stop here at 102, brings up 3rd down.
About 3rd and 7 there.
There's a pass attempt by number 1 here once again. He evaded a sack. Finally brought down after a gain. We're going to have a timeout, Williamsburg. That comes with 46 seconds. Caught up here. More seconds, and there we go.
Timeout Williamsburg. It was their first charge timeout of the first half.
So when we come back, are they giving them a first down? They're going to say
Yes, they are.
first down.
So that'll be,
1st and 10.
they are as close to the 10 as they can be without being at the 10. Although I can't tell if the referee's standing right in front of it. 1st and 10 from the 11, they say. 46 seconds to go.
Really want to keep them out of here.
Send 6 in motion. Hand it off to him.
Side leverage.
And I believe he just spun his way in front of the Williamsburg touchdown.
Yep.
He sure did.
Touchdown Williamsburg.
33-7 lead for Williamsburg here. 39 seconds, first half left to play here. This kick is good. So 34-7.
The extra point is good.
As the Bloodhounds will get one more drive here before the half ends, but I would imagine probably just run it once and go to halftime. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah. That'd be my guess.
There's only one timeout to work with, so probably what they'll do, but we shall see. Again, Davenport Assumption next week, 2-1. Well, we got a quick second. I'll try to look for some scores. See if anybody is bound updated tonight. We got Keokuk over Fairfield at halftime, 10-0. It's Fairfield's homecoming tonight. Solon up over Mount Vernon, 21-7 in the second quarter.
Ooh.
That's all we got there. I'll try to find the Assumption score.
That would help our conference standings.
Yes, it will. So both teams are getting ready for the kickoff. There's a kick or return there by Wiseman once again. He runs out.
So you spot him at about what, the 30?
Looks like right around there.
Maybe 28. So you're down to 35 seconds officially on the play clock there. Nick's a little slow on his.
Yes,
you
I
know.
am.
He's playing on his phone looking for scores for you guys.
So they look like they might pass, or they might just, yep, they will. Hand it off Segoviano.
Nice little cutback there. He's going to get close to a first down for that run.
Segoviano, the ball carrier for the Bloodhounds.
Because they're going to spot him short. So they're not using their timeout, but they
2nd and 1 for Fort Madison.
do look like they're going to try to run another play. Now we have a whistle for something. Because they're going to call it a first down.
Sweet.
Okay.
We'll take that.
9-yard run on 1st and 10. First down. Cool.
Penn City Current.
Not going to argue.
That would go down the stats as a 10-yard run there, Nick.
Yes, it would. All that just okay, we'll run another play. Pass play. Guzman throws right side. It's incomplete.
Just through the hands of Wiseman, and that will do it for the second quarter.
So we're going to go to halftime. Williamsburg leads 34-7. Shout out to all 460 of you tuning in tonight. We do appreciate you. Either maybe you're down at the Mexican Fiesta, at home. If you're from Williamsburg tuning in, we appreciate you tuning in. So we're going to halftime. We'll play our ads, and we'll be back here in about 15 minutes or so on Bloodhound Sports.
01. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesio tapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for
Okay, we are back as we get started.
And I had forgot that we received, so we got to kick off.
That is true as we start the third quarter, second half.
I guess we get to see what defensive adjustments were made
True.
quickly here.
There's a kickoff taken at about the 13. And he runs into a, oh no he doesn't.
I mean,
Well, he
keeps
did,
on
but-
going. You know, the thing I've noticed, their receivers do a good job, or their returners, staying back and then running up and catching the ball going almost full speed.
Yeah.
Instead of,
They do.
going right, catching it and then taking off. They're moving when they're catching, which if they don't catch it, that's a huge fumble going the other way, but
Yeah.
they're very secure in that, and they always have much more positive momentum going that way.
So let's see what, like you said, what Bloodhounds have done for defensive adjustments. It's a handoff to, I believe that's Sin. Yes, it is. Picks up a couple of yards.
I'm guessing you're going to get a lot of running here from the
by Fort Madison, faster.
Raiders.
Yes, I would assume so.
Second and 6 for the Raiders.
Yeah, we just moved the chains the other side of the field.
Oh, I don't like that.
Pass to the left side is complete. Defender fell down. And that's going to be a Raider touchdown.
Just as I say, we're expecting a lot of heavy dose of run. There's a pass.
But yeah, no, I had just noticed it, and I was about to say something. Mr. Ryan Wilson over here, head basketball coach, running the clock tonight on the field. He mentioned it. And yeah. So don't know why. But they made the change to the other side of the field. Where it's
I've
gonna be
never
hard
noticed
to
that
see.
before at other games.
I have not either. You might think, oh, it's closer. Yeah, but there's a bunch of bodies standing in front of everything. Kick is up. Kick is good.
The extra point is good. Makes it
Well, that was entirely too fast.
Yes.
Fort Madison 7.
So, we are the 1 point away from the quick clock.
I was just thinking, the difference between that right now is the block PAT the Bloodhounds had earlier against Williamsburg. If not for that, it would be a 35-point game.
So now we get to see what our offense gets to try to do here.
Yes.
And if I could just order this weather for the rest of the football season, I would like that.
That would be nice.
It's been a beautiful night tonight. Great night for Fiesta down there if you're at the Fiesta.
Yes, for sure. It's one of those things this week we had the mornings it would be like in the low 50s, and by the afternoon it'd be almost either near 80 or like today it was, I think 80 or 81. might need a jacket or something in the morning, then take that off by late morning. There's the kickoff. Wiseman returns it. He's up across the 20. Tackled on the 27, 28. Oh, yeah, I forgot the chains are down here. Yeah, this is going to be
Whew, messing with me all
difficult.
night.
So, yeah, it looks like about the 28-yard line. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so
A slight delay here. Okay, now we're ready to play.
8 on the play clock. There's the snap. They hand it to Wiseman. The end around and be a negative play there.
Williamsburg had a great job pursuing that one and was not fooled on the handoff.
And once again, I looked up the far side of the field. Just remember the chains aren't there. And yes, I'm probably going to keep talking about it. Okay, so 2nd and 14, scoreboard says. Ball's on the 24 of Fort Madison. Guzman takes the snap, runs around right side, throws it.
And incomplete. That's what everybody on the sidelines and the official there said too.
Maybe it was for boating.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 14 now.
From the Bloodhound 24-yard line.
Okay, so 3rd and 14, 24-yard line of Fort Madison. Bloodhounds have their play. 9 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Pass intercepted. Picked up or grabbed by one of the big defensive linemen.
The Bloodhounds were trying to do a screen pass there, and one of the big guys read that perfectly and just drifted right back there in front of Hayden.
I think I heard it was number 74. Trenton Davies. 6'2", 270, defensive lineman, junior. First and 10 on the Bloodhound 12. There's a handoff to Sin. Maybe that's not Sin.
He's got the corner.
Down. 1 yard line.
Stay down.
So it's going to be
Is that, I think that was Wetchen, not Sin on that one. Yeah, 20. I think that's 24. Looks like 24.
you call it a commercial here. Nick's getting click happy.
So that play was, I think, nothing going there.
Right.
Down at the 1 still.
So that'll bring up a 2nd goal from the 1. Fullback is going to bounce it outside. Nice job of the Bloodhounds. Wiseman there.
Very
Stay
nice
home.
job by Wiseman.
Making a tackle, stopping that. That will bring up 3rd and goal from the 1. I'm just going to say the 2 now.
Yeah. I thought angles were bad from that side of the field. I think they're even worse over here.
Yeah.
Pass play, pass left side is completed
Cut.
for a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's now a 40-point game pending the point after.
third touchdown.
So after the next kickoff, the accelerate clock will start. As we mentioned earlier, hoping it wouldn't get to that point, but there's the kick, and it is good. 48-7 game. 9:03 third quarter.
The point is good, making the score Williamsburg 48, Fort Madison 7.
Again, huge shout out everybody tuned in tonight, sitting at 407 right now. Whether you're here in Fort Madison at the Fiesta, maybe you're at home, or if you're from Williamsburg, appreciate you tuning in. Shows I forgot to put timeouts back on the board. That's my fault. There is not only 1 and 2 timeouts.
Oh, Nick is slipping on the job.
Is that new, though, to be honest?
Oh,
Okay.
All right, now we just got to work on finishing strong here.
Shout out the Fort Madison Varsity volleyball team. Went to Keokuk, picked up a win the other night in 5 sets. I believe it's Tuesday. I better double check. I think it's Tuesday night is Bloodhound volleyball senior night. Several seniors on that team. The kickoff is away. Fielded by Wiseman.
They are very consistent. I will give Williamsburg. They kick it to the same spot almost every time kicking off. Tackle about the same spot.
So clock is running because the accelerate clock is now on. And it will until come back within.
Do we get touchdown here?
Points. Yes, we need that.
Okay.
Trips on the left, 1 on the right. Play clock's at 0. We have a timeout, Fort Madison.
See, you put the timeouts back on there just for them to come off.
There we go.
Not quite sure what's going down.
Try to grab some scores real quick. We have Keokuk 17, Fairfield 7, end of third quarter. Solon 28, Mount Vernon 14, 2:19 second quarter. Grinnell 28, Washington 6, 8:30 third quarter.
Who's Assumption playing this week?
Waller Catholic Golden Eagles. Looks like that score is 16-6. Assumption leads at halftime as of half an hour ago. And that is what will be next week, Davenport Assumption. Another solid team. Lost last week to a really good North Scott team.
As we come out of the timeout here.
There's the snap, and Guzman keeps it, picks up a few yards.
Guzman, the ball carrier for the Bloodhounds.
Oh, I keep looking for the wrong spot for the yard markers.
Me too.
Okay, so they'll bring up, it's about what, second and 4?
That's what I would say.
From their own 34-yard line.
I hope that never happens again.
Yeah.
Trips on the left, 1 on the right. Boating top on the right side. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper. He's brought down after a gain of
Guzman, the ball carrier.
2.
looks like it. 3rd and 2 maybe.
Yeah, short 2.
Yeah, this
1.5.
angle is terrible. So unless it's like right at the 50, it's going to be hard to see.
Yeah.
There's a snap. Guzman passes right side. His completed pass. There's Wiseman with the catch.
It's good for a Bloodhound first down. A nice sharp pass there. We like that. That was a little positive momentum.
Yeah. Something I forgot to say earlier. Huge shout out to Pin City Current's Chuck Vandenberg and head coach Derek Doherty for this week's edition of the Pin City Current pregame show. Your hyper-local, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and always online at pincitycurrent.com. Here comes the next play. There's the snap. Pitch out. Segoviano.
Yeah, a little bit more running room on that, going around that right side.
I'm glad that didn't go the way my mind thought it did. I thought at first that Segoviano wasn't looking, but just turned away real quick after he got that ball. So second about 5.
Bloodhound 47-yard line now.
I'll go to this side real quick. Under 6 minutes, 3rd quarter. Accelerator clock is on. Guzman takes snap. Pass left side is caught by Brody Cashman.
Minimal
He is
gain on that
down.
one, but a good job of Brody of
He is down and rolling around.
catching that. That was kind of a high one to him. It's one of the spots on the field where there's a little bit of a crown on the ground there.
So head coach Doherty and athletic trainer Shannon, the first ones out there. So they mentioned the pregame show that Shannon does a lot of extra work, especially on his days off. He's always here, and it's nice to have him here as a full-time athletic trainer. So I've got to know him very well through softball, and of course football, volleyball, basketball. He's at everything. Great asset here to Fort Madison. Hopefully, Brody Cashman is okay. We are going to go ahead and go to a commercial break real quick. We'll be back in hopefully just a minute or two right here on Bloodhound Sports.
Carry out at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
Fair caught there by the Bloodhounds. Got it.
Yep.
All
I
right.
muted that earlier.
Sorry about that, folks. Thank you, Courtney.
Don't worry, you haven't missed much on commentary.
Except for the Williamsburg did switch to a new quarterback.
Yes, that is true. They send Segoviano out for a screen. He catches it, and he's up. He's got a first down, and then some still on his feet, still going up across midfield. And he's probably pushed out of bounds right around the 40.
Nice positive run there. He got the corner there. All the way down to the Williamsburg 38-yard line here.
Another play is not needed, but I would assume they will look to run one. They send Segovia out again. Quarterback keeper. Guzman picks up a few yards there. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. So we will be back on Bloodhound Sports.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you.
Okay, we are back, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Went to time out there for those lights. I know they're coming across the camera kind of wonky, but in person they are really cool.
In person, cool. Over the camera, not so cool.
If you have a problem with flashing lights and stuff, that might not be too good for you. But we try to turn the camera off when we can during that. But again, if you don't have a problem with flashing lights and you can come to a home football game, I recommend you do. It is a really cool site they have here. So, on 2nd and 4, there we go, 2nd and 4.
From the 32 here.
Send Wiseman in motion. Screen out to him.
Go around the side there. Nice positive yardage again.
Yes.
So we got a 1st and 10 here. Ball's on the. Go over, it says 32. I don't think so. I think it's 22.
I think you're right.
Oh, there you go. They changed it.
Play clock's at 40, so no risk of running that out. Quick pass right side. Screen play to Boating.
Nice cutback by Leaf. Still on his feet.
Gain of a few yards there.
It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Bloodhounds from the Williamsburg 15-yard line.
So we have 2nd and 4. Ball's on the 16-yard line.
15 on the play clock. They send Wiseman in motion again, the left side of the field. pitch out to Segoviano. It's a fumble, and I think Williamsburg jumped on it.
Yeah, right to
Nope,
the.
they're going to call it incomplete pass.
Woo, we'll take that because that bounced right to the Williamsburg player
Yes. And we will definitely take that.
Third and 4 for the Bloodhounds.
there. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 yards here. Ball's on the 16. Still, thankfully.
Yeah. Guzman takes the snap, looks left side, throws left side.
Nice catch there by, I want to say Morris, Henry
I
Morris
think it
there.
was. Yeah, he made some noise last week. Did some receiving.
That's good for a Bloodhound 1st down here. Now we're matriculating down the field a little more here.
Yeah. I guess something you did miss earlier, Mike. We did Brody Cashman had to be helped off the field, and he's still being looked at. So really hope he's okay. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper, Guzman.
Piles right ahead up the middle there. It's going to get down to about the, 3-yard line?
Going to call it 2nd and 2 from the 2. And I can't tell from here.
I know. I'm saying a quarterback keeper up the middle here, but
Yeah.
So 2nd down from the 2. So we get ready to roll.
There's the snap. As you said, quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bloodhound.
Twisting and twisting in there. Guzman fights his way in for that touchdown.
So that brings us within 35 points. I guess right at 35 points now,
Yeah.
hitting the point after, but
We get set for that.
now they get back in the typical extra point formation.
Wiseman the
Snap is
hole.
back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good. It's a 48-14 game. Williamsburg leads. So clock is stopped at 8:26, 4th quarter.
I didn't know if anybody won.
Okay, so we get set for the kickoff here.
Keokuk 30, Fairfield 7, 4th quarter, 3:39 to play. Solon 34, Mount Vernon 14, 11-17 3rd quarter. Grinnell 28, Washington 6. All right. There's the kickoff. Taken inside the 5.
And dropped right about 19-yard line maybe. Let's see what they say on the scoreboard.
Looks like it's at the 28.
Oh, yeah.
For the Raiders. On their own 28-yard line.
So let's see what Williamsburg does. Quick pass left side is complete.
Oh, he was completely uncovered there. It's going to be good for Williamsburg first down. Well, maybe not quite. Sorry. Only about an 8-yard gain.
Ramatowski with the tackle. Said his name a lot last week. Handoff. And he's got a first down and then some. He's still on his feet. Finally pushed out at about the 20.
Oops, sorry. Weskoff is a sophomore, 5'11", 190. That is a big guy.
Yes.
Oh. Stout.
So 1st and 10 on the Bloodhound 23. Williamsburg, 2 receivers right, 1 left. They hand it off. That's going to be another first down. So, 1st and goal on the 9. Got 20 on the play clock. There's the snap. Almost sacked.
And almost
Incomplete
intercepted.
pass. It was Ike Thatcher with a nice hit on the quarterback.
Pass is incomplete, bringing up a 2nd and 9.
So 2nd and goal from the 9. There's the snap, pitch out to the running back, and he's tackled down. Ike Thatcher.
Ike said no go.
Ike Thatcher with a Henniger Construction tackle for
A
loss.
little help from Teague Smith as well in there, it looks like.
Brings up a 3rd and 15 for the Raiders
That's 3rd and 15.
from the Fort Madison 15-yard line.
Ball's on the 15.
Eight on the play clock. There's the snap, kind of high brought down, past the right side, end zone.
Tipped
Deflected.
around and incomplete.
Who was that? Boating?
Yep.
Nice job, Leif Boating. I had a whistle for some reason.
Brings up a 4th and 15 for the Raiders.
I'm not sure.
Once again, next week we head up to Davenport, take on Assumption with another whistle. We're going to talk about something. Getting flashbacks from week 2.
Ha. And we're not huddling there as much yet.
We are at 6:31. Get that properly reflected there.
There is no flag
Comes up
on the play.
4th down.
And let's see. They are lining up to go for the field goal
First
here
attempt of the season.
by number 11.
Same kicker does their PATs. Kick is no good. Called a little prematurely, but I
short.
could tell pretty quick.
Well short.
The field goal and feel good, keeping the score at
Well, now they are 0 for 1 on field goals, but a lot for perfect on
Touchdowns.
extra point. Well, no, actually we blocked one earlier, so they're
Yeah.
1 off on extra points, but still probably around 21 now.
Oh, Bloodhounds will get the ball thrown on downs there. I haven't had that any of that yet this year. It's a little different.
Yeah, we'll take that. So let's see what Marcus Guzman and the Bloodhounds can do. There's the snap. Looks right side, throws right side, completed the late boating. He's going to have close to a first down, if not a first down. There's a flag, though.
Oh, I did not see the flag. Where's the white hat?
I did not either, but I heard. Okay. Eligible man downfield. Well, that's unfortunate.
And you know Williamsburg will take that because
penalties on Fort Madison.
that's a given.
So, 1st and 15.
First and 15 for the Bloodhounds from their own 15-yard line.
In case you're wondering about the voice you hear in the background, that is Mr. Rump.
Yes.
This is the PA here at the high school this year.
There's Guzman pass attempt. Pass is complete to Wiseman.
That'll be close to a first down for the Bloodhounds. Be just a little bit short, I think. And bring up a second and about 1.
Brings up a third and 1.
Looks like
Third
it.
and 1. No, second.
Second and 1.
Because, yeah, they.
Yeah,
Penalty.
1st and 15 last play.
Yeah.
Bloodhound chips from the left, one on the right. Pitch out to Segoviano.
It's going to be a first down for the Bloodhounds.
Segoviano, the ball carrier, resulting in another Penn City Current first down.
Just kind of looking at the roster, I wonder who next man up would be at running back if we would need somebody. Quick pass left side. That was, I think, Denning. Cade Denning.
Guzman's pass is complete to Cade Denning.
Probably Teague.
That's what I was wondering, but I don't know if he's ready for
4 for the Bloodhounds.
offensive and defensive duties yet.
You got Hernandez is listed as one, too.
So he could be an option.
Mason Kozer.
Quarterback keeper. Got a first down and then some.
Or you can just do that and plow ahead here.
Yeah. So I was just thinking about that because besides Segoviano, the only person left in the rushing guard this season is, of course, Guzman.
And I haven't been here for any JV games yet tonight. I don't know who the JV.
Yeah, I was here to catch
Workhouse.
some of this game, of the JV games, or freshman game tonight, but I was not watching much field as I was getting set up.
That was freshman, so. Quick pass to Wiseman. Across the middle there. That's going to be close to another Bloodhound first down.
The last couple of weeks I've been inside the school at volleyball games.
Uh-huh. Second and 1, it looks like. So we're down to the 44-yard line for the Raiders. Oh, wait, 46. No, 40. People are out of the way there. It's a 42-yard line, sorry.
Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper, Marcus Guzman. Still on his feet. Ball came out, but it was hopped back on, I think, by Guzman.
I think he was more interested in delivering the blow on that one to the guy trying to tackle him there. Oops. Forgot to hold on the ball.
First down, Bloodhounds. Clock rolls on, 3:03, fourth quarter. There's the snap. Pass right side is incomplete. Intended receiver was Wiseman.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the Raiders 30-yard line.
See what the Bloodhounds do here. Once again, home tonight. Next week, back on the road up to Davenport. Take on Assumption. Who last we saw was leading at halftime. Guzman gets the snap, looks left side, throws left side. Incomplete. Clock at 2:36. Bolander was the intended target. There's the snap, looking right side. Evades a sack there, just stays on his feet. And he's got himself a first down. Or we...
Maybe.
There we go. See, at first there was no moving of the chains, but... First and 10 at the 20. Two receivers right, two receivers left. There's the snap. Pitch out to Segoviano. Took about 4 guys to tackle Segoviano there. Had 2 on the ground wrapping him up, and then you had 2 more come over and plow him down.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Raider 15-yard line.
Trips on the left, 1 on the right. They send Segoviano out to the left. It's a screen pass completed to Segoviano.
I think that might be close to the first down.
Resulting in another Kansas City Current first down.
Clock stop for a second to move the marker.
We're inside the 10.
First and goal at the...
It'll be first and goal.
I don't know.
8, we'll say.
Flag on the play.
That's not good.
Clock stops 51 seconds. False start on Fort Madison. I think it was Segoviano kind of lost his footing. And I think that might have led to something else.
It'll be first and goal for the Bloodhounds on the Raider 14-yard line.
So first and goal. Rewind the clock here.
There's the snap. Rolls out right side. Throws end zone incomplete. Threw it away. Clock stops 30 seconds. Second and goal, or yeah, second and goal from the 9. So
Get set here.
There's the snap. Guzman throws right side end zone, incomplete.
So now 3rd and goal from the 14. Uh-oh. And the camera paused. Okay, so I'll give you here play-by-play. So the throws over to Segnano on the screen pass. Segnano's breaking a couple tackles, but he's going to be brought down about the 5-yard line.
Trying to get this camera
We're down to 13 seconds. Bloodhounds take a timeout. So I'll set up 4th and goal. Like I said, from about the 5. We got a timeout to try to fix our camera issues. That just popped up here as I move the camera. And watch Nick furiously try to hit the buttons and twist the things.
Then he gave him a bop it here with the computer. There we go.
Picture is back.
I don't know what's going on this week. I guess the computer was just like, nah.
It's the Gremlins. The Gremlins said no. All right.
Kickoff. Let's see. Okay.
Well, that's 4th and goal here. 13 seconds left to go in the game.
Hopefully Bloodhounds get one more score here. Not going to affect the outcome of this game, but just get a few more points. Helps the season spread.
4th and goal for the Bloodhounds from the Williamsburg 5-yard line.
Okay. All
They're
likely this is final play of the game here.
There's a snap, pass left side, incomplete.
Wiseman was slipping as he, and I missed it, I'm sorry. Wiseman was slipping as he was trying to plant to make the cut there and tried to jump back up and just didn't quite get it. Did I completely miss it? Yep, completely off the screen, right away to the end of the game.
So, Williamsburg
take over on downs. 8.5 seconds left to go.
Well, quite a build up here for 8 seconds left.
Yeah.
And there's a kneel down, and that is going to do it.
So not quite the outcome we were hoping for tonight.
Alrighty.
It's like Nick said last week, we will be in Davenport, Assumption, and hopefully having much better results.
Thank you. Yeah, that does it for us. Not the way we were hoping this game would go, but try to. Williamsburg improves to 4-0. Fort Madison falls to 3-1. I want to thank we had over 400 viewers at one point. Shout out everybody who tuned in. We do appreciate it. We want to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast and all of our broadcasts possible. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Subarena Sandwich Shop, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate. Thank you guys very much. Once again, we're up in Davenport Assumption next week. It is their homecoming, so hopefully we will be able to spoil that. Last we saw Assumption was leading that game. See if I can get into the updated score real quick. I cannot. I'll check Bound. Solon 34, Mount Vernon 14, third quarter. Grinnell 35, Washington 6, fourth quarter. Keokuk defeats Fairfield on Fairfield's homecoming 30-13. And that is what we got. So once again, next week we'll be up in Davenport Assumption, hopefully for a bit of a better game next week.
Hopefully they got nice facilities up there for us.
I imagine they do.
I imagine,
Davenport
but-
Assumption is,
I know, but you never know.
yeah. Really, they're a private school, right?
Correct. Private Catholic school.
So, yeah. Tim, thank you for your help tonight.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be live again next week. Thank everybody for tuning in. If you here in Fort Madison going to the Fiesta, enjoy that. Have a great, safe weekend, and have a good week next week. We'll be back next Friday night up in Davenport. Thank you guys for watching. Final 48-14 Williamsburg over Fort Madison. This has been Bloodhound Football on Bloodhound Sports.